While pastoring, I loved cars. I loved to drive. I still love driving. It's fun. When I get the chance, which I hardly get. See, I probably drive maybe twice or thrice in a whole year. Can you imagine that? And then this driving I'm talking about, just a few, you know. I love to drive. I liked it. I enjoyed it. So there was that year, several years ago. I bought different cars at different times. Then I got this one that I liked so much. And the man knew how to advertise it for me. Customized, nice, one in town. So I looked at the car. I liked it. I wanted it. I was already buying, you know, this car or that car. Made no difference now. So I didn't need any consultations with the Spirit. You know, when you're already on cruise and there's nothing on the road, you just keep going. You don't try to, you just, everything is, so you don't prepare for emergencies. So it was gone. And that's the way I came to this car. And I liked it. No consultations. And I paid more for that car than any other 3 cars put together before then. I was excited. And it was not a brand new car. Yet I spent so much money on it because it was customized. Okay. I bought it and went home with it. Come out every day and clean it. Look at it shining. You wish you could drive it out and be outside at the same time and be looking at it. Anyway, one day, while it was still, you know, new, I'd only driven it out maybe to church once or twice. So it's just there because I had other cars. Okay. In this Monday, I believe it was, you know, you got this car, you're not driving it, nowhere to go. You have to look for somewhere to go. So I needed somewhere to go. So I said, okay, I'm going to buy fuel. And then from there, my mom was with my sister. And so I said, I'll drive to see my mom. And then, you know, just go out. This was now around 6:30 p.m. So I'm going. That's the way I went out. Bought the fuel, filled the tank, and drove, heading for my sister's place to see my mom. Stopped on the way at this supermarket that I'd been to several times. I thought, okay, let me buy some things to take there. As I stopped, before I could come out of the car, another car stopped beside me, and some guys jumped out with guns. 2 of them in front of me, just releasing bullets into the air. They were just like, you know, it was fun for them. They just stood there. And the others came to the doors. One said, come down, move in, out. They were giving all kinds of commands. I didn't know where I was. Oh, before I knew what was happening, they opened the back door and said, get inside. The other one opened the boot to get inside. Everywhere. Come out. Where are you? I didn't know what happened to me. They were shouting so much. I didn't know which of them to obey. And the street was neat in seconds. They fled. The people fled. Then, for some reason beyond explanation, I walked away from there. And it's like, you know, like they didn't see me. I don't know how, but I just walked away. got out of there. The guy had opened the door and asked him to enter. And if you knew about how they used to steal those days, they'll ask the person to get into the boot, they'll carry the owner of the car away and drop him somewhere. You know, give him a ride, drop him somewhere. You know, if they didn't kill him. So, I just walked away into the house that was, you know, where the shop was. And they were still shooting, and then they drove the car away. Still unclear to me how I got out of that place. Now, my car was gone. I'm going to see my mom. Now I'm walking. I didn't even remember whether I was to buy anything anymore. The car was gone, the money, whatever, everything was gone. Now, as I walk down the street, and here's the reason for this story. As I walk down the street, all by myself, like this, a thought hit me. A moment ago, you're riding a big car. Now, you're walking on the street like anybody else, but you are the same person. At that moment, everything, every desire, every fascination with cars and all of those things left me. I lost interest in all those things instantly. It's like a miracle, something you can't explain. I lost interest in all of those things at once. I said, a moment ago you were there in that car, and right now you're walking like anybody else in the street, but you are the same person. A man's life doesn't consist in the abundance of things he possesses. And this is so important. Of course, on Wednesday nights, what I was about telling the congregation what had happened to me, how the car was gone, is I was telling them what happened, just about explaining. Someone came up the platform with a paper that found the car. So I announced to them they had found the car, but I wouldn't drive that car again. I'd lost interest. I wish that I knew how to lose that interest earlier. Are you getting what I'm telling you? Because you're the same person. And since that time to this time, not fascinated with those things. They don't mean anything. They don't mean anything. You're the same person. Don't wish for those things. Wish to fulfill the call of God in your life. That's the most important. Have a different kind of desire. Nothing in this world satisfies. Nothing.